where we're filming. Let me know which one you like better, this couch or the other couch. This is Andromeda, and today we're gonna talk about self-confidence, so let's get into it confidently. Self-confidence. Truth no one has told us about. Why do we hate ourselves? It's a dramatic question, but it's a question that we should ask. Honestly, it's a real one. We're born a blank page. We don't have a favorite color, a favorite food, favorite things to do, a hobby, things that we believe in, our morals or not. Meaning, all these things are actually we learn about in life from an outside source. What does that mean? Well, we're like a sponge, meaning, I don't know if I like the weather, if I like the sunlight, if I like certain kind of music, if I like hair like this, or I like my hair straight. I don't know that when I'm first born. Meaning, we learn that as we grow. So what does this have to do with self-confidence? Well, when you don't like yourself, it's from an outside source. It's not an original thought. You're actually copying other people's thoughts. Somewhere, you are taking those thoughts, putting them in your head, and accepting that as real life. And we accepted those opinions and thoughts and ideas of ourselves. So the first step is awareness. You can't change a story you don't even know you're telling. No, this is not professional advice. This is just my experience, alright? But I used to have terrible self-esteem, which is why I actually wanted to make this video, because it is something very relatable that I feel like everyone has dealt with at some point. It was a painful amount of self-esteem issues that I used to have, and I genuinely thought that I actually hated myself, but that is actually not the case. These were outside thoughts that I accepted as my own thought. Let that be as part of my identity for myself. It had gotten so bad one day, my dad overheard me saying that I disliked myself, and I'll never forget what he said. Where did you get this idea from? You must stop saying that, he said. When you say it, you're accepting it as your own reality, letting it be real. You're letting that be in control of yourself when it is completely not true. It is you control your mind. And then he told me something, honestly, that shifted my mind. Every time you say that, you hurt yourself and you hurt your family. And that had deeply hurt me because I love my family. I love you and I have to protect you, even if that means protecting you from yourself. And that hit me because I love my family. He gave me an assignment and he said every time you say something bad about yourself, say the opposite. I don't care if you don't believe it, make it up, but believe it. You must stop this habit. It is a really bad habit. He made me name things about myself that I had liked or I was okay with, and I was like, my hair, my eyelashes, hesitantly, and he said, good start. Don't tear yourself down. Great. Homework. I love homework. Who doesn't, right? And no, I wasn't cured overnight. Didn't get better instantly. I didn't wake up confidently like I'm the supermodel on Vogue cover. But I kept doing it every day, just doing what my dad had told me, giving myself compliments, what I liked about myself, what I was okay with. Even if it felt like I was straight up lying, like I would just tell myself, oh, you have good skin today. And then I thought it was silly, but I was in class one time and I realized I wasn't thinking about not liking myself anymore. I was just thinking about, oh, I'm in class, like whatever, maybe I'm gonna go eat something after class. But I wasn't thinking about myself in a negative way. I was just thinking about other things, and I wasn't obsessed with myself, but I didn't, hate her. And honestly, that was huge because it took me a really long time to get to that. But once I got to that point, I do feel like it was a lot lighter. So never accept an insult, not even as a joke. Like friends will joke with you about you, say you're so obsessed with yourself, and then my dad taught me never. My dad taught me to respond as like, wow, I didn't know you thought about me that much. And the reason is because then if you accept these jokes, you're accepting their reality, and that's not your reality. So I didn't make it about me. I'm putting that back on them. Like, why do they care if I'm obsessed with myself? I'm not hurting anybody. I should be obsessed with myself. Like, if I'm not obsessed with myself, who is going to be obsessed with me? You understand? So your own opinion, the only person's opinion you should really value is yourself, because you have to live with that. Don't you make that relationship with yourself a beautiful one? I credit my dad for his words really helped me with that issue, and I really appreciate his opinions and his guidance, and I really wish I would have appreciated it a lot more at the time. The truth, self-hate isn't original, it's borrowed. But self-love, that's a luxury that you can choose for yourself even today, whomever is watching this. If you're gonna be anything Be original, be intentional, be authentic, and most importantly, be on your own side, because you're the only person that can count on yourself. The world already has enough copies. Choose to be original and love yourself. And that's what I have for you today. I hope you love this video. Let me know what kind of videos you'd like to see. If this was interesting, do you like this couch? Do you like the other couch?